Hi, this is India with Bags and Lifestyle. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to be talking about, as you can see from the title, a website that I just stumbled upon. I'm hoping that I'm sharing this with some of you that may have not discovered this website yet. I will say I have not done a ton of research on it, but I will share a little tidbits of things that I have found. And let me know if this is something that you all have discovered, know about, or are going to look into purchasing from. First off, a PSA is going to be, because I've gotten 2 comments, so not a lot, but if you're looking for me to show you actual items in my possession from this website, this is not the video for you. I do this video as this YouTube channel is a hobby for me, and I love doing it, but I'm not going broke to buy things to show you. So if you're looking for physical items, click off this video. I'm going to show photos. All right, so let's move on. So, first up is going to be, the name of the website is called shoppremiumoutlets.com. I will link it down below. So quick spiel here is the way that I discovered this outlet, or this online way to shop at the outlets, is I had visited Carbazon's outlet and was going back to the website. I don't even know why, but I was looking for something, and I happened to see there was an option to shop. When you click that option to shop, it takes you to a page that has a header that says Lux. It's still, the address still says Shop Premium Outlets, but you actually are able to purchase outlet items. So kind of like how Coach now has their Coach outlet online, you can now get outlet pieces online, which is pretty cool, pretty unique. I am totally for saving money on these luxury items and not paying full price, so this is totally up my alley. So I'm going to show a couple of photos of items that I saw. So first up is going to be this Dior Montaigne bag. I don't know, because this has been a little while since I have recorded or taken the photo, so this bag may no longer available, but it's so cool how you can get a Montaigne bag, and this one is gorgeous. Do you see the leather etching detail, laser cut, whatever you call it, on this bag? I think it is absolutely beautiful, absolutely gorgeous, and it's at a discounted price, and you can get it new. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So excited. I'm not buying this bag, but I hope one of you will. All right, so next up, let me grab my laptop, because that's where I'm getting these photos from. So I probably should just put it in my lap. Okay, so another piece that I saw on here, just to give you a quick spiel, or some of these other ones. So as I'm talking and I'm telling you about the website, you will see a couple of photos show up, so you can hear me talk while I am explaining to you what I'm finding. So I have found things from Mulberry, Chloe, just all of the different brands, Valentino, as you'll see photos showing up here. Now, they also have a mixture of new items that are outlet items, and they also have a mixture of pre-owned. Now, if it is a pre-owned item, so for example, all of the LV items, all of the Hermes items are going to be pre-owned, but you will see that pre-owned little marker, so that way you know whether it's a boutique piece, but just know that you're not going to find anything new from LV or from Hermes on this site, right? Like, I would question that. But these are pre-owned items. So it is a mixture of pre-owned as well as new, which anyone who has watched my channel before knows I talk about pre-owned. And I talk about pre-owned pretty frequently. So I thought this was really neat. But it seems like some of the percentages are between, 16 to 18% off, depending on the item, the popularity, all the way up to, a decent chunk off, 20 to 30%, depending on them. Now, some of these are maybe like more around 10%, so it might be as far as, like I showed with the Dior Montaigne. But, this is an option to keep in mind, especially if you're not near a physical, not able to drive to a really good outlet, or don't plan on, you don't really want to spend all that money to travel to an outlet just to go shopping. This might be an option for you. So let me just read to you. They have Fendi on here. You probably saw the photo of that one, the Fendi Way small leather tote, which I really like that bag. You can get 15% off. It's a new bag, 15% off. So let me just keep going. So now in their return policy, I do want to read that out so you can see that. So I'll post it here on the screen too. So there's key things that you will see in this return policy where they call out returnable items and final sale. So depending on what type of item you're looking for, you may be able to return it and you may not. So just make sure you are paying attention to the details. They also right now are doing extended returns for the holidays. That started October 31st. And okay, so with the returnable items, it does look like there's a 30-day window for you to be able to return them. So just make sure you're keeping that in mind. Now, the thing that I wanted to look into is about the Shop Premium Outlets, especially when we're talking about pre-owned. When I did look at one of the items that was in the pre-owned category, I just want to read to you because authenticity is a big thing to me. And I will say, like I said, I've not tried this website. I have not done a ton of research. So make sure you're doing your due diligence. I'm not just saying just jump out there and go buy it because I shared it with you. Make sure you're doing your due diligence. Just to be honest, I'm not sure on the pre-owned side. And the reason why is because I would need to do some more digging to figure out what their authenticity process is. Is it through a process that is reputable? And that's the reason I have the hesitation, because I just don't know. So reading off their website, from one of the items I'm looking at, it does say that the item is authentic and it's pre-owned. Also, at the very bottom in the details, it does say our products are 100% genuine. In some cases, we purchase merchandise from trusted independent suppliers and not directly from the brand owner. And and then it also says, in all cases, we stand by the authenticity of every product sold on our site. So just look into that. See if you can reach out to somebody. I would say definitely do that before you purchase something, because I'm pretty sure some of these pre-owned pieces, maybe all of them, but I know at least some of them have to be where you can't return them, and that may not be the case, because actually I'm looking at one of them now. Yeah, so just definitely make sure you're paying attention. It is good that at least with this one LV piece I'm looking at online, it looks like you can, yeah, it does say you can return it. So that's good, because at least you can get the item in and then get it authenticated and make sure it's the real thing. And if it's not, you can send that back, which is great, so you can still get your money back, because this is one of the items. So just make sure you're paying attention to the return policy, because it does look like these pre-owned ones, like I assumed you wouldn't be able to, but it looks like some of these pre-owned ones you can send back. They're not saying that you can't return them. So that is really good news, and you could get some really good discounts. All right, so next up, I did want to go through the reviews. So I did Google Shop Premium Outlet just to see reviews. And so Shop Premium Outlets is owned by Simon, is what it looks like. And so Simon is the company actually that they own a lot of malls and they own a lot of outlets. So, you know, nothing alarming there with the company. So for example, when I looked at the Reviews Bird website, it does say overall the rating is 4.8%. As far as ordering goes, the rating was 5.4. It says the service 4.0, pricing was 5.4, and then delivery was 4.6. So you definitely can go to the website, which I'll leave the link down to Reviews Bird, so that way you can do some due diligence there before you throw your money out there and just see what customers are saying and reviews. There, like any company, you're going to have some snafus and some mixes. So, you know, you're going to see not so great reviews, and then you're going to see some that are good. So just keep that in mind. It looks like you can do like when I'm looking at one of the reviews, it looks like the ranking is 210 is what it looks like. So if your highest ranking can be a 10 and on average you're getting 4.8, that is below average. That is definitely below average. Now, if you're talking about if it was the max was 5 stars, then 4.8 is amazing. But it looks like they're actually a little bit below average with a lot of their services. So just keep that in mind. If you do dive out there, maybe you want to get a credit card and pay for your item, and then, you know, something where you have some benefits and perks on being able to, if you have any issues, be able to get your money back. So that might be something to consider. But yeah, I mean, the ratings aren't that great, but I'm just sharing it with you. So it looks like some people gave it a good rating and then other people did not. But on average, it says 4.8, and it says 67% would buy here again, which is a little confusing because that's a pretty low ranking for it to be over half. So that's almost 70% of people would buy again, which is interesting. I hope this was helpful to you, especially with the holidays coming up. Even past the holidays, I like to save all the time, and luxury is something that's expensive. It's not something that you have to have. So to feed into that luxury purchases and things like that is an add-on and a plus. It's not something that you have to have in your life. And so to have the ability to do it is an extreme blessing. And then also, why not save some money if you can? That's my whole thought. So let me know if, one, this is a website that you've heard of, two, if you would consider buying from here, and then also let me know if you have purchased from this website before. I would love to get your opinions and your thoughts. And if you have some other insight on this website, definitely let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you again soon. Bye.